This class, like all of the classes, are brought to you but as an Ilui Nishmat for Rachelea Bas Rav Chaim Tzvi, and we'll begin right now. In the third perek of Ohel Rachel. The topic of this perek is Achad Halovim Min Ha'adam Halovim Min Ha'makom. It says a person who borrows from another person, okay, and doesn't return, is like a person who borrows from Hashem and doesn't return. Meaning it's not good to borrow and not return, but the midah of not returning, the lack of faith that shows, is the same whether the one who you don't repay is a person or if you owe Hashem, and what that means, of course, we'll speak about. Tachlitenu hu lamod al mahut koach emunah shelav omed habayit. Okay, what we're heading towards is trying to find out what emunah is, which we discussed last time. The faithfulness, the give and take, especially in home life. What does that mean? But to know how to apply emunah, which we spoke about last time, we have to talk about it in a more broad sense first. Because emunah is the heart of the Torah, which is the heart of all Israel. חיי הטבע וחיי האדם עומדים על חוקיות קבוע ואיתנה. היעדר החוקיות הוא היעדר המציאות. Let's look at the word nature. When we talk about reality in nature, what we're really talking about are consistent and repeated laws. So let me explain this. Imagine talking to an atheist about the creation. You'll say, well, how did the sun get there? And he'll say, well, the sun is there, and you could observe it going from east to west. They'll describe the laws that govern it and think that they're describing its cause. So what nature really is are laws that repeat: gravity, velocity. Okay, so when there are no laws, then you're not talking about reality anymore. כשאין סדר מהלך לדבר נאמר ארץ צל מוות ולא סתרים. It says in Iyov, when there's no order, what you have is the shadow of death. So what does that mean? It means that the only way things continue to exist in this world is when they follow the patterns that Hashem brought into existence in the first day of creation. The laws of existence bring about the world's existence. This is where the force of the world's existence comes from. All of the laws that we see, matter, energy, these were all put into place in the days of creation. וכוח האדם להתחבר לחוקי הקיום והולך בהם ללא סטייה ויסוד חייו וכוח החוק שבהם. Human beings have to figure out the rules of the game. We have to figure out the rules of the game. We have to attach ourselves to the laws of existence and not move from them to the right or to the left, because once you know the laws of the game, you could live. If you make a mistake, you could die. So I'll give you an example of this. So one of the most frightening things I ever saw. One of my children was in the circle with me and my husband, and a visitor from America. The visitor jokingly said, "Okay, I'll take you home to America," and he was ready to go. So that made the child was maybe 3, 4, but that made me realize he's a child. He doesn't know the rules of the game. He doesn't know that this person, who seems like a really lovely and friendly man, which he is, has no intentions of raising him. He couldn't figure that out. He doesn't have enough experience. He didn't have enough experience. And I sort of kept this in my head. It was filed away. At a different time, I was in the same porch where the sukkah is, and a different child, a younger child, threw his ball off the porch by accident. We had a chair out there. He was about to climb the chair and jump down after the ball. Didn't know the rules of the game. If you learn the rules of the game, you could guarantee your own existence, because the way Hashem arranged things is that if you play the game by its rules, things work out to the degree that they're meant to. I mean, we're not going to live 500 years, we'll live 120 years. But when you know the laws, then your ability to hold on to life is much greater. והנה יש חוקי חיים המחושים לאדם, וצריך למאכל ולמשתה, מלבוש ומחסה, הספקתם הסתירה היא תנאי הקיום שאפשר לו להשתחרר מהם. Some of the laws of existence are observable. You have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to drink, you have to have somewhere to live, you have to have some clothes. So part of knowing how to conduct your life is knowing how to do whatever you have to do to get these things. ויש לך חוקיות פנימיות, but there are also internal laws. שאינם נגלים לחוש, that you'll never understand just through your senses. האדם